Hi, my name is Paul. I'm with the Canadian Ski Patrol. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. We're just experiencing a little trouble with the chair. So we got some crews coming down to evacuate off the chair here. I'll ask you just to keep your bar down, please, and sit back and just wait for them. It'll be a little bit of time. Is there any medical issues we need to worry about?
I'm a diabetic and I'm getting a bit low.
I can get you something if you need it.
Lovely, thank you.
Excellent. It'll be brought up to you shortly.
It would be wonderful.
The Canadian Ski Patrol is an organization that exists in Canada from coast to coast. It provides services primarily to the ski hills. Safety is one of our primary focuses. We watch to make sure that anything that might hurt people is fixed. And then if someone does hurt themselves, we hope they don't, but if they do, then we're trained to provide first aid services on the hill, package them up and bring them down. The ambulance comes, picks them up, and takes them off to the hospital.
One of my earliest memories of the Canadian Ski Patrol would have been when I was about 12 years old. I tried snowboarding for the first time as a long-haul skier. It did not go well, and I hurt myself right off the bat. I hurt my knee, and they, came up, asked me some questions. Can you get down the hill yourself? I didn't think I could because I was in a lot of pain at the time. Luckily, nothing serious happened, but they put me in a toboggan, and I felt so comfortable with them all the way down. So they really do a wonderful job.
You got great control of them, and you can stop them in a second, like now, stop. See? That's what you want to be able to do.
As an organization, Alberta Parks does kind of pride itself on working with volunteers. We have a long-standing history of working with volunteers. Adding Canadian Ski Patrol to the organization just bolsters that, and it really does add value to our operations during the winter. And ultimately, what it leads to is many more people being aware of mountain safety and snow sport safety.
If you go up on the chair, please dress extremely warm. Minimum, you'll be up there for half an hour, and it's cold.
The Canadian Ski Patrol itself comprises of all volunteers. At the moment, we have about anywhere between 42 and 4,500 members. The benefits of being a Canadian Ski Patrol are you get a top-rated first aid program, 60 hours when you start, and you're recertified every year in first aid and CPR. The other thing is that it's a recognized volunteer organization across the country. You go out and you help people. I really enjoy skiing. It's one of my favorite things to do in the world, and I share that with all the other skiers out there.
So I joined Canadian Ski Patrol with my dad as a way to get to spend more time with him this winter, also as just a way to give back to all the wonderful people in our community. I think there are so many people that do so many things for everyone else, so I wanted to find a way to give back to the community.
Anybody who volunteers in an organization like the Canadian Ski Patrol obviously cares quite a lot about what they've done. The amount of training that goes into being a Canadian Ski Patrol member, it's weeks of training. They're then out here when it's minus 20, minus 25, and they're doing training out on the hill as well. It says a lot for those members.
If you haven't done this before, when it's actually time to leave that perfectly solid, good chair and sketch off onto this rope that's being held by one of your peers, it does take some faith, right?
If someone was interested in joining, we usually have an orientation evening where we explain what goes on. Once you have your first aid training, you've passed all the certifications for CPR and everything, then we come out here and we train you how to evacuate the people out of the chairs. Every year we have to come out here and we get on the chairs and we are evacuated so that we know how it feels, so that we're quite comfortable with it, and that we all know how to work with each other. And we train you how to get people off the hill on toboggans, and how to handle a toboggan, how to do your on-hill packaging of patients and bringing them down. All of us have to be able to take a toboggan down all the hills here under any conditions. So we actually come out here and do a full weekend of training.
I think it's really wonderful. They've done such a fantastic job of educating us on the first aid and being super supportive with any questions or concerns that we have. They've really helped us along every step of the way to feel confident that when we go out there, we'll be able to help you.